not miss. These pictures from Freen's high school yearbook from his senior year show him on the school's rifle team. His quote, "I feel that we could have done a lot better in matches this year if it wasn't for the fact that in anticipation for the rifle team being canceled." Freen's love of guns and the military continued into adulthood. He is well known for walking around the small community of Canadessis in full military uniforms.
He was a very serious young man. He always wore green. I always thought he was in the service.
Elaine did not want to give her last name. She runs a gardening store in town and says she has known the family for 10 years.
I was devastated, and it didn't surprise me, I guess.
Why didn't it surprise you?
I guess because my children are so outgoing. You know what I mean? When my kids meet you, hello, how are you? They shake your hand. They're very outgoing. This young man was not, yes. And I do think that, but the mother's very sweet. I don't know the father.
And when you say he wasn't outgoing, was he withdrawn?
I think he was very quiet, and he did not speak when he came in.
Now a town on edge as police continue their manhunt.
And our thanks to Jason Carroll for that. A survivalist, an Eagle Scout, and now a suspected cop killer on the run. A community is in mourning today as they bury Corporal Brian Dixon, father of two, by the way, two young boys, while they still live in fear of 31-year-old Eric Freen. Take a look.
Like nothing you've never seen before. I mean, helicopters, just police presence everywhere.
It's quite disturbing. Very disturbing.
We have a staff here. We have our locals that come in. We have folks that come in from out of town. So we're keeping, a very close eye on the activity.
We have had people asking about the suspect's state of mind. Clinical psychologist, forensic psychologist Michael Brannon is joining us now. Also, Mike Brooks is back with us. And Michael, I'll start with you. We do want to point out that being a survivalist doesn't necessarily imply someone is mentally unstable. But in this situation, this guy may have blurred the lines between what's real and what's not. And more importantly, this guy is armed and extremely dangerous.
Yes, exactly. Being a survivalist does not imply that you're dangerous in any way or that you're going to harm anyone. But what begins to happen if you add some other pieces, like an over-identification with the military or with uniforms and wearing those uniforms, weapons, practicing with weapons, or reenacting certain war games or war scenes, anger towards other people, and a sense of isolation or being disenfranchised, cut off from other people, those begin to become risk factors, and that may well be the combustible situation we had here.